Welcome, friends. So today I'm going to pick some calendula. This is about my fourth picking in this bed. Calendula is one of the most rewarding flowers you can grow. If you haven't, I really suggest giving it a try. You can use it in salads. The petals are edible. And it was, in former times, it was quite popular in soups and stews and salads. We've gotten away from it, which is a real shame because it has a lot of healing properties. Calendula is used in cosmetics, creams, salves. I make a facial cream with it that I use calendula infused olive oil that I make, and that's the base of the cream. It's really an amazing flower. It's kind of sticky when you pick them, and that's good because you actually want it to be sticky. It's that resin that has antifungal properties, so it's good if your fingers get a little sticky when you're picking it. So I'm just going to go down the line and pick them. Some I have let to go to seed. We're big seed savers here, and it saves you a lot of money. And you know what you're getting. So I'm just going to make my way down this flower bed, and I'll show you how I dry it, and maybe one day make a video on the oils that I make. But calendula, beautiful flower to look at and wonderful to use. The calendula. So we're gonna take the petals off it now, and I'll show you how I do that. It's beautiful calendula. Fingers are sticky, but that's good. Remember, that's good. The resin holds antibacterial, antifungal properties, so we want that. So resin is good. So now that we got the calendula picked, I'm going to pull the petals, and just simply grab it, pull the petals off. Now I had to go wash my fingers because that resin was so sticky from picking that I wouldn't have been able to get the petals off my fingers. But remember, resin is that antifungal properties, so resin is good. And I just try and find a nice shady spot out of the wind. Pull the petals off. What's even nice about calendula is when you dry the petals, they retain their color. It's so pretty and enjoyable to look at. Now when you pick calendula, pick all the ones that are open, because the more you pick, the more they bloom. Stick to my fingers there. And I will usually give the base here to the pigs, put it in the pig bucket or the chicken bucket. They love them. But today I'm just casting them off into the bush. I'm so blessed to have a husband who enjoys natural remedies and is a master gardener, because he plants all this for me. And we celebrated our 30th wedding anniversary yesterday. So that was nice. Really easy to harvest these petals. A little bug in there. There, we got him out. The bumblebees and the honeybees absolutely love foraging on the calendula. I don't know if you can see that, but my fingers are starting to get sticky with resin. Getting harder to get off. Okay. When I'm doing jobs like this, it's really peaceful. I try and find a place on the farm where not too much activity is going on at the time. Usually the food forest where I'm at now is a good place. And I just like to listen to the sounds that are around me. Sometimes it's the ducks in the pond, or just the wild birds. The wind is forever blowing around here. So you get the rustling of the trees and the leaves. Enjoy the fresh air. And just kind of remind yourself that the whole world's not bad. If you have little kids, this is a great job for them to do. You can't mess it up. I always like to give, when our kids were little, I like to give them chores and things to do so that they could feel success in things. And this would be one job. And then they feel like they've participated. And many hands make light work. But now all my kids are grown up, so I have to fit it into my schedule. Can you get that one off? I like to use baskets on the farm. They're good for the environment. And as far as I know, I think baskets are one of the remaining things that machine can't make yet. As far as I know. I think baskets are all handmade. So whenever I'm at a secondhand store or a yard sale and I see a basket, I like to pick it up, purchase it. Or barter for it. I'm always game for bartering. If you don't grow your own calendula, you can usually find dried calendula leaves at a soap making supply company, and you can purchase a bag of dried calendula leaves. That's okay too. You just don't get this quality time. So what happens is, mostly from the bottom, your hands will get really sticky. So I just try and keep one hand for holding the base, and then, so sticky, and then the other hand for plucking the petals. And that works well. only the middle of August, really, and winter is coming fast. Wow. It's getting cooler at night. We've been hitting 3 degrees Celsius at night already. Leaves are starting to change color. And I was told that it snowed a couple days ago up the highway. That's how cold it was. Oh, there we go. So now I'm going to go put these on the dehydrator trays, but I'm just going to place them in the window to dry, which will take about a week, 7 to 10 days to dry, and then I will store them for making soaps and salves and my calendula infused olive oil. So let's go get them on the trays. So now I'm just going to simply put the calendula petals on the dehydrating tray that has the silicone sheets on it. Try and spread them out evenly. And I'll give that about 7 to 10 days to dry. And here we are with the finished calendula. It's a beautiful product. So you can hear it's dry. So I'll just put that in the Ziploc bag and store it in my soap room until I'm ready to use it. Remember, use what you have, do what you can, and enjoy calendula.